Caroline? Yes, Teresa.
Have you forgotten?
What?
We swapped classes. You do mid-century literature now. The class began 10 minutes ago.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
What?
Hi there. Hello there, dear. What can I help you with? Was a blue covered book handed in? Yes, that was not even an hour ago. Perfect. Just for student confidentiality, can you tell me your name? Oh, of course, it's Caroline Harper. Oh, perfect. Here you are, dear. Thank you so much. Glad I could help. Have a good day. Thank you, you too. What do you do in your free time, Caroline? I like to read. Okay. What books do you like to read? Mostly classics. Kind of gothic literature, mainly 1800s. Edgar Allan Poe. Mostly only Edgar Allan Poe. And what is your favourite work by Mr. Poe? As much as The Raven is famous, I personally like The Oval Portrait or The Premature Burial. Can you tell me What is it that you like about the premature burial story? The first time I read it was at Rupert's wake. And who was Rupert? To be honest, I don't know. We had every class together. We had every single one, but we never spoke. Not even once. His classmates were horrified when he was found in the basketball hoop. You know, the coroner and the principal were both horrified and confused as to how we got up there, but I mean, everyone else at the school was confused, but I was the only one who knew. No one but I. May I ask, Caroline, did you attend Littlesborough's Hill High? Rupert and I would have been separated. He had the whole basketball world ahead of him, and I couldn't... I didn't want to face it. I knew that I couldn't, and it was just always nice to have him there, and I just couldn't handle a world that he wasn't always there. I found when I first read his work, I always found Poe's work comforting. It reflected exactly what I was feeling, and it just encapsulated exactly what I was feeling about Rupert and I. Are you confessing to the murder of Rupert Danmeyer McGovern? On my way to work every day, I have to walk past the school, and I see him there in the basketball court, shooting hoops. I see him every day. What I did on August 13th, I saved him. By God, I saved him. He is so beautiful. He's still shooting points, and he is winning. Caroline, I'm not qualified to analyze what you have just told me, okay? No, you need to listen to me, okay? He's safe now. He was always looked after in his senior year. He was so pampered. He was just invited to every college that wanted him, every sports college. He was perfect, and I wanted to keep him that way. God knows how many colleges he was accepted into or that he received scholarships for. People reckon that the school would have had a fantastic alumni edition, but I reckon that the school was boring without him. I saved him. I just wanted... The school is perfect. I walk past... Once upon a midnight dreary, when I pondered weak and weary over a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, when I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap, and as if someone rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a stranger," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." Good. She was just 27 and on her way to become a financial consultant. We are just getting some breaking news from the station. An advancement has taken place today into the mystery behind Rupert McGovern's death in 1993. Littlesborough's Hill High, home to the mighty Mayflower basketball team, have been creating sports stars and winning championships since 1936. In its more than 50-year history, nothing like the mysterious death of Rupert McGovern shook the small town's sports community. The rising star was just 3 months away from graduating high school and had been accepted into 3 universities, 2 sports institutes, and had plans to attend Monaberg University for the athletically gifted. 5 years on, the mystery has been now concluded with Montgomery College student Caroline Harper, 21, confessed to campus consultant and counselor Harlow Perkins of what she had done on the night of August 13, 1993. The convicted was 2 semesters away from graduating from a Bachelor of Arts majoring in Gothic literature. Miss Perkins had this to say. Well, I wasn't expecting to hear a murder confession in my office today, I can tell you that, but I'm glad that Rupin can rest in peace now that we have solved his murder. Harper was convicted today on a life imprisonment sentence for the murder of Rupert McGovern. Leaving the courthouse this afternoon, she wore a sheet over her head as police protected her from the basketballs being thrown at her from current team members of the Littleboro's Hill High Mighty Mayflowers. McGovern's mother, Diana Smith, had to see